Hello. Oh, there it is. What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam. Today we're going to restore the music that plays whenever you meet the tuber's eyes, the tuber trainers that exist in Slateport, I think it is. The beach, the tubers that you meet on the beach. So this will be a short song, so we won't be here long. But then after this video, I'll come back later today, and we're gonna do also the next one, which I forget which one it is, but we'll get there. Now, I just moved the time marker a little bit over because this is where the downbeat is. If you look at this, like, cool. And so now I want to just solo this part. See what we got here. Xylophone. So this one's a new channel. We haven't used this yet. But it's still the sound canvas. So we'll go to sound canvas. Put the volume to 150%. Turn the reverb off and set it to go to chromatic percussion. Oh, SC88 Pro Mac chromatic percussion. Xylophone. And let's grab this line. This whole line is so because it's all xylophone. Let's find first empty and call this melody. And then let's paste it here. And for here, we're also gonna have to add a time marker here. Now let's call this xylophone. Okay, so now we gave it a mixer track. Now let's add our default mixer state, which includes saturation, chorus, and an exciter. Oops, sorry, hiccups. And we're gonna go ahead and create ourselves a reverb bus by right-clicking this one and going dock to right, and then renaming it to reverb. And then I'm gonna add in TSAR1R. And now we want this to be a hall length reverb, and then we want to set it to 10%. 10% power. And now let's click on the xylophone mixer track, right-click the reverb, and go route to this track only. And let's call the track xylophone. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. Now let's stop that, and then I'm going to see if there's any... So there's no volume changes, but we do, let's see, it's just normal volume. Panning is 8% to the right, so and it's static, so let's copy that knob and paste here. And then let's move on to the next track. Okay, and now we have a synth bass. So let's copy these notes. And let's find first empty and call it bass. And let's clone the xylophone. And I want to, wait, and then I want to paste this here. And let's go bass. Oops, sorry. Synth bass 1. And then I want to set Alt-C to change it to channel 1 there in the piano roll. Nice. Okay, and I think it has more resonance. Something like 4. I don't think it's any brighter. Sorry. Hiccups. Okay, so that's good. Now let's give that a mixer track. Now let's call it synth bass. And let's right click the reverb and go route to this track only. Let's give it the default mixer track. And let's name it synth bass. And this bass is really loud. It's almost pushing the full thing. So I want to turn it down to where it's like it gets 6, goes to 6 on the master. Right at the 6 line. Right about, let's give it a little lower. Nice. Okay. So now let's go back to the melody or to the MIDI and select the next track. Oh, I almost forgot this. We need to copy our panning value here, and I want to check for volume automation. Nope, no volume automation, just normal. And let's go to the third one. We got a piano. Oh, do we have any more piano? No, it's just one piano. Oh, we got more piano, but that's a melody piano. Excuse me. When May battle theme. I think we already did the May battle theme. I'll have to check on that. Let's see. May's battle theme is sorry, hiccups. So let's see, let's see. Battle Wild Poet. We did May's theme, I know that. Because that was 7. But I don't know if we did May's battle theme yet. Because does May even have a special theme? I think she's just the trainer. Like, I don't know if May has a specific battle theme, but we did the part where we meet, where you see May. Like the we did May. We did that one. Other than that, I think she might just have the trainer battle theme. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to this piano, and it has release on it, I can tell that. So let's copy that. Alright, and then clone the synth bass. And I want to copy the panning. Does it shift at all? No, it doesn't shift. Let's go find let's see, our volume is normal. And let's copy this stuff. It's called Rival Battle Theme, my bad. Oh, okay. Let me check on that for you. Battle Rival. Let's see, or let me do better. Let me just search it in the Finder. $200. Okay, Brendan and May. Okay, that's gonna be. Let's see, rival number 211. There's that. We don't have a 211. It doesn't even break 100. So, I do not know which one that is. Let's see. Because it's named something different in mine. Let's see. It's right after Brendan's theme. It might be under another name here. Lake Cove City Battle. Oh, Battle Brendan Dash May. Okay, so that one is going to be number 11 on disc 2, and we are now on we're now doing 31 of 54 on disc 1. So it'll be a while. It'll be a couple weeks or a few weeks. Hey there. Welcome, Super Duper Monkey Ball Banana Crazy Roll. Blast Crazy Roll. All right. So now we've got this piano, and we're going to go to melody, and I'm going to paste that here, and then Alt-C to change it to channel 1, and then I'm going to go change channel 1 to a piano, and this piano we want to be bright, so I think it naturally has release on it. I think it has more release here, though. Yes, there we go. Maybe not that much. That's perfect right there. Okay, now let's call this a piano. And here's all the, Okay, now let's give it a mixer track. And then let's go give it our default mixer track. And let's give it reverb by right-clicking and going route to this track only. Nice. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Ah, we have a pulse channel. And this is the pulse, so let's see. How long have you been using FL? Any tips or advice for beginners? Yeah, just use the hotkeys, you know, like look up the hotkeys so you can do stuff fast, like what I'm doing, like Alt-C to change the color, you know, and you can like, you know, control to hold control to select stuff. I don't do that because I'm not close enough to my keyboard, but you know. And then you can use all the paint tool to paint notes and stuff. And yeah, you can use all these snaps and use these snaps to your advantage. Use these tools. I use these a lot. And use the, you know, general functions of the mixer track. You can, you know, move them with Alt, like hold Alt and right and left to move them. Stuff like that. Just time-saving stuff, really. Ruby and Sapphire and Super Monkey Ball 2 both came out in the same year. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this pulse is going to be... I'm going to copy this. I think it's all pulse. It should be. Let's see. Oh, it's sometimes the envelope goes faster. So we need to be aware of that. So let's make sure we have the right envelope. So over here, see it's shorter here. So let's make sure we have the right pulse to start out with. Let's extend it. And I know the curves, this one doesn't account for the curves, so we want to keep this curve here. Might be even be a little... Nice. And then it's going to get a little longer, so... Well, we'll cross that bridge in a second, but... Let's click on this, and Super Monkey Ball Jr. on the GB as well. Nice. So let's go find first empty, call this synths. And then let's paste. And let's see, I want to now go and grab the data here where it said where it changes the where it changes the instrument, and we can use that to, if we copy this, we can use it to make the envelope longer. Like we can go right click the decay, and now we can say, okay, this information, we want to make it center, because center is where it is right now. Like if you go to the middle of the thing, 50%, go to the scale the levels, we want it to sit there, but then we want to multiply the amount because we want it to get longer. So I'd say we're gonna have to do that, and then we're gonna have to scale it again. And I want to get it to be at least this much. So we can do that. We can start with that. Let's see. Let's see what that does. I think there should also be release on it. But maybe not that much. Nice, so let's check how that tracks. Nice. And it's gonna have more release than it does in the MIDI, because in the game it sounds like it'll sound more released. Like if you listen to, let's see. Listen to the song. There's a little bit of, it might be hard to hear, but there's a little bit of release in the synths. Might just take it down to here though. And I also want to give it some portamento slide. In the game, it has a little bit of it. I actually want to make it full volume for now. And give it a mixer track. And then... And then we want to turn it down to like -12 decibels. And I want to call it pulse. And I want to turn off the chorus. That's good. I like that. Nice. Okay, now we can move on to the next one. Oh wait, we need our panning. Panning is 75% left. Let's see what we have in the next one. Ooh, we have like a shuffling effect. Nice, so we have 2 pulses. So and they have different panning. So let's just use the note pans for this. So let's go. Here we got to go to 75%. So let's zoom in a little bit. Go down here, find where it's you can check the hints. Check the info in the hints panel over here. If this ever come out on vinyl, instant cop. Thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you're excited about it. Okay, so now we've got the note pan to say that it's 75% left. And then we want to put our next layer in the same channel. Oh wait, I need to go, if I want to copy just those notes, then I need to go to the piano roll and then copy. Otherwise, it would just paste over everything. Let's add this right here. Oh look, we got some echo notes. See, these are like lower velocity, and they're right after this one, so we want to, instead we want that to be a echo, an actual echo. And then the next ones are just chords, so no more echoes around here that I can see. Yep. And let's see. So now we want to go and add a delay. And this is going to be, I think that was a 1 step. Let me check. Nice. Okay, so I don't want so much feedback because it's only like 1 echo. And we want it to shut off after that one part. So let's Control I to insert this delay volume. And then, let's see. Let's go to beat. I need it to be... Oh, I also need my, because the downbeat is here. I think the downbeat, let's see, where's the downbeat here? Yeah, the downbeat is this for D sharp. So let's go, let's put our cursor here, go to time markers, add time signature, and now the downbeat is here. Now we have a nice even little, make it all make sense. Okay, so now I want to do delay volume is gonna stop. But I want it to stop like before those other notes. So let's get a half a beat. So here's where I want it to stop. Let's go to 0 right here. I want to hear it more though. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Let's see, and I want to see, no, this one doesn't need any. Yeah, none of these are echoes, so that's good. Okay, so now, now I just want to go to the next one, which is, I believe, more piano. Oh no, it's another synth. Oh, but it's playing at the flute level. Okay. I think this is that recorder. This might be that recorder. Ah, yes. I don't think this is the triangle. Let's see. No. This has got to be... Let me find it. Ah, it is. This is that wave, but what is that wave? I think that's the recorder. Yeah, because if we go... So if I clone the piano... Go to SC88 Pro Map and then go to Pipe. No, it's not quite the same. Um, so then I'm just going to try to get this wave in. And I don't think I had, so the triangle is not it. So that means it's like a new thing. That means let me get my pulse wave and then just drop that in here. But this one we don't need the envelope for. So it's just like that. And this is played up here, so... Huh. Okay, so it sounds a little different. I'll figure that out later. Hi, Lucy, welcome. Welcome to the stream. And this I think is an artifact. So if yeah, I'll just do this for now. But actually that's gonna mess up my thing, so I'll just figure that out later. Yeah, I'll just use the synth for now. It's gonna sound a little different, but that's okay. And then let's go to synths. Nice. Okay, so let's now give it a mixer track. Let's call this flute. Wonder if this is anything like the flute that we actually have. Let me clone this. I just want to check something. No, it's not quite the same. We could use that flute for now. Let's try that. Oh, whoops. Ooh, that works. That does work for now, at least. Yeah, we'll just... I don't need that. Okay, so now there's another part. Well, actually, I need to... Let's see, this part is what we want. We want to put a mixer track here, and then I'm going to turn this down to -12. Call this flute. Okay, so now we want to... There's another instrument in here. One of these is... What is this? I think this is the rounded square. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, so now we want to go and grab those notes. And then I'm going to put my cursor here. Cut. And go to the round square. Cool, now let me give this a mixer track. And then let me go grab the default mixer, turn it down to -12. Call it round square. Cool. And now I want to see, is there any panning on this stuff? No, I think it's just straight, and it's just straight up. So we have it all straight up, so that's good. Nice. Okay, so now we want to move on to whatever this is. Oh, we actually have some vibrato on this one. I wonder if we have some vibrato on the others. No? No, but this one we do. We have one piece of vibrato, so let's go and copy that. Go to... Let's see, it happens on which part? Where does that happen? On the flute, and that's the only time it happens, so we only need it for the flute. Oh wait, it's pasting by the cursor now. Nice. Okay, so now we want to scale the levels, and we want to make this, the pitch envelope knob is very sensitive, so we want to bring it down to like right here. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that works. And I also wanted, oh, I needed to remove the chorus. Yes. Okay, so that's good. Now let's move on to this. Noise. So this one's going to be a bit loud right here, and then you, so now that even though it sounds very much like noise, it has an envelope on it in the game, the MIDI is wrong. So we just do like that. And then, let's see, it should be 73% right the whole time. So we'll copy that value. Paste. And then let's see if there's any volume stuff. No. So let's copy this. And I'm going to find first empty and call it drums. And now this noise, we're going to paste this noise, and there's some space here that we don't want. So let's go and Control A, select all, and then move it. Nice. Cool, now let's see what's in the next channel. Actually, I want to see if it's supposed to get longer, like if there's a long hi-hat in there. Let's see, because if you play the original in the recording, yeah, you can hear there's like, I can hear there's like a long hi-hats in there. So there's like a sustain thing. So if we go to drums, oh wait, first I have to copy this information, the instrument change information, because it's changing to a long noise. So I want to go and go to drums, and then I'm gonna automate the sustain, because the sustain is what's gonna make it sustain is what's gonna make it like like a long hi-hat. So this one's the long one, and here we have that, and then I want to cut this first part because this one is what we cut out already. So that means that the first, yes, that makes sense. The first long one is right here, so now we want this to normally be at about 50%. Because this is this is a unipolar knob. So we want this to be at 0, start out. So we're gonna accept that and then go like that, excel, because we want this to be like a great big difference. Oh wait, but this has to be reverse actually. Wait, I think I just ruined it. Hold on. Let me delete that. Paste again. Why is there no information? What happened? Okay. Never mind. Let's go back and take it again. And let me copy just this part because this is the only part that is there. Let's see. Let me see, is the first one? No, the first one is a closed hi-hat. So we're gonna paste this here instead. There. Now, how many? I think there's more bars. I have to select this part. This much. Oh, wait, no, there's not. Oh, well. So that means we want to reverse this. I want this to be like that, and then... Oh, okay, so we can't do like that. We have to do that. Okay, and then... So now I want to scale the levels. I want to make it more. Scale. Make it grow. Like that. I want the sustain to be about 50%. There we go. So now, why is it not sustaining? Huh. Oh, because I'm still in the the patch information. I have to take this to sustain. Go right click, edit events. And this should not have pasted with that space. But I think it actually is supposed to have more space. Let me control insert. Because the first like slow hi-hat is like first long hi-hat is right here. So now we can see it's like... Yeah, so it could be a little bit more decaying, actually. And I do believe I want this to be an octave lower. 2 octaves lower, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Okay, now let's give it a mixer track. And then let's go drag on our default mixer. Call it noise. And then we're good. Nice. And let me just check on that's the link. Well, it's the envelopes are not gonna show here. So let me just check the original. Yeah, it's sustaining, but I think it's like less sustain than I thought. Nice. Okay, so what do we have next? What's our last channel? Ah, drums. Okay. So now we want to clone this piano. And this is going to be center panned. And we're going to want to go to part 10 and set it to standard 3. Oh, wait. SC88 Pro standard 3. no reverb. So let's copy this. And then let's go to drums. And paste here. Wait. So now let's go select channel 10 and Alt-C to change it. And then we want to, there's some space here, so we want to move this right here. So let's call this drums. Whoops. Okay, and now we want a different snare. We don't want that snare. Where's my snare that my orchestral snare? There it is. Nice, okay. So now, let's see. That's all good. Now we want to give this its own mixer track. And then drag in our default. And send it to reverb. And call it drums. And I want the drums to be like not so loud. I want them to be at -6 because that's what drums should be. It's where drums should be. Now we can go up. Yes, it can be a little over. That's fine. Cool. So now let's remove this tag, and then I'm going to start placing it. Let's see, melody, and then let's see. Let's go play melody, synths. And drums. But these drums are out of sync. Let's see. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna make it loop. I can do this while it plays. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all hear anything that doesn't sound right. Nice. That's a perfect ending, too. It basically ends already. You just have to remove the bridge. Little drum bridge. Nice. Okay, so now let's add our Maximus for mastering. So I want to mix the, limit the bass. Well, the bass doesn't really, yeah, it does need limiting, actually. I want to limit the bass to about -6. Nice pumping bass. Now the mids, I want to limit to -3. And the high, whoa, that's way too much highs. So if we want, these should be at like -9. Okay, that's really too much, so we want to limit. I can hear the xylophone in there. I think we also have a lot of noise with the highs. And I want to take down the xylophone, the highs on the xylophone a bit. And on that flute synth. This is a little more manageable, but it's not really... What is making all those highs? Okay, so the xylophone has a really lot of highs. See if we can... I want to get an actual EQ here, so try to find where that... Oh, here we go. It's just that one frequency there, really. Nice. Okay, so we've got that now. Synth bass is not much of an offender. Piano's not doing much there. Pulse isn't doing much. Not even the flute synth isn't doing that much. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Noise is doing a little bit, but we already took that down. Noise is doing a lot, actually. So that is going to be all right. Oh, the drums are doing a bit too. So let's turn those down. Oh, that's much better now. We can even let that up a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so that sounds good. We're just kind of shaving off a little off the top there. Cool, so now that sounds a lot better. And let's shave a bit off, let's keep the bass down here. But now I think the highs are not enough, there's not enough highs. Let's give the... Hey, this needs more mids. Yes. Let's see, we don't need... Eh, not so much. And I want some more, I just want to do an overall volume on the... I want to make sure that the bass and drums are behaving. Nice. Okay, now that looks a little more healthy. Let's give it some more power, overall power. Nice. Okay. So that works for that. We will come back. I will reconvene when it's time to do the next theme, which is, let's see, what is that next theme? Which is Slateport City. So we're gonna do the Slateport theme next, probably later today. I'll come back and after I do this, after I make this video. All right, y'all. Let's see what you're saying. Okay. Thanks for coming to the stream, and we'll see y'all later today. This is Jam and Sam signing off.